So we're starting with a new video here. This is going to be a second or third in the series, possibly the fourth. We're going to be talking about some of the basic information, and then I'm going to spend the next couple months getting the actual dates, times. I got to apply for my legal documents. I need people to understand my life and death situation that I'm facing now, and what's being put on by authorities here. And as more as we unpack on what's going on, the more we're going to see exactly what was going on and how my situation became so big that, I'm sort of infamous. And as you get to follow, you'll understand just how I'm infamous too. So after 2021, I get out. I'm following, me and Becca are going through relationship issues. I told her about what's going on. I'm asking her. She said she had no part of this. Sort of trying to figure out what's going on. We break up for a bit in there. I got to go back into the first little bit because I think that's where a big part of it came in. But I'm not trying to slander Becca here. I'm trying to make it so that people understand the situation and what led up to everything happening to this point. I care about Becca, and I still do, and I'm willing to say that in an open manner. I'm trying to do everything I can to find out if we can help her, because I'm dealing with these real life situations here. It's put my family in danger. It was about every day I get threats for my nephews or my niece, my brother and my sister. I'm actually in Lethbridge. I had to leave Vancouver. It was so bad that I had to come here, and I'm here because my mother lives in town. And people know that my mother lives in town and that she could be an issue or danger, but still people play along with this as if it's okay. But people don't understand the facts. And the more that I release these facts, the more we can look into it. And then we can actually look into all these dates, times, like there's real reports of this. And that was back in 2021. She didn't go missing till 2023. So basically between 2022 and 2023, it was some rough years. I was dealing with this situation in and out of jail. I would try to get myself, I was dealing with addiction at the time. I was dealing with issues on the street pertaining to this situation about, what I believe is, we're going to have to look into the investigations and see if Becker had a part to it. But the big point is this is where it really started, and that's where I started getting a lot of pressure from other people. And I'm not exactly sure why. There's some other situations. I was dealing with this on the street where I was being poisoned everywhere I would go. It's a very concentrated, there's so many people that would have to be a part of the situation that the more, if we can get this actually blown up, even if it's after I'm gone, you'll just understand just how real this situation is. So a couple times when I was in Vancouver, me and Becca ended up breaking up in 2021, 2022. I was still dealing with this situation. We're going to have to really unpack a lot of this, and it's going to take some time. I'm going to try to look into people to see if I can get some help with it. But in that time, I ended up getting, there's some charges I've been set up on. I want to look into those charges that just didn't happen. Charges that did happen, but there was a situation around it that led up to said situation. A lot of it has to do with the Maple Ridge and other police services in Vancouver. I have called the people who are in charge of investigating them on several occasions, and nothing has really come through. I'm dealing with the Lethbridge situation, which we're going to unpack too, because this is where it's followed me, and I really want to get to a point where we can talk about this in the open, and then they can say any piece that they feel like it, but then we can get to realization that what is happening, and we can get to the truth and facts. Okay, we can get into the realities of what my life is and how it's gone to this point. So 2022, 2023, I went to jail twice. These were at North Fraser. The first time I got arrested, it wasn't too bad. They were on COVID protocols at the time, so you're locked up for 14 days no matter what. I only did maybe a 14-day, couple of shorter bits, and the whole time, same situation, gas and poison. It's been a constant thing with them trying to set up situations, trying to force me to kill or hurt myself, specifically to be quiet about this situation. And we're not even getting into the big things that people in Lethbridge starting to know about. Ways that they were speaking to me, and we're going to get into exactly how and why, and in some of the craziest ways. And that's where it's going to get really exciting when I start unpacking just how many people are involved in this situation. Okay, and as we start to unpack that, people will get really excited. So I'm going to leave that video off here, and we're going to start again.